Hi everyone, it's Sarah here, the ballet coach. So I wanted to give you a little video all about preparing your feet and your ankles for these, your pointe shoes. So girls, as you are about a year away from going up onto pointe, hopefully you and your teacher will be having discussions about making your feet nice and strong, strengthening the metatarsal muscles, getting the ankles nice and stable and ready to go up and support your entire body weight up on your pointe shoes. It is so exciting going up onto your first pair of pointe shoes. I remember it very clearly myself, and I'm sure every dancer in history will also agree. It is a very exciting moment. But equally, it does have a huge health and safety factor with it. So you do need to be absolutely ready. So I'm going to give you a couple of exercises that you can do when you are, like I said, a year away from going up onto pointe or so. And likewise, these exercises are fantastic for every dancer throughout their entire training. I still do lots of them myself now. So they're always good to remember. So we're going to start next to the ballet bar or your chair or something to hold on to. And you're going to face the chair with the feet in just a nice parallel. Very simply, we're just going to rise and lift. So a very small releve without the plie. So you're just going to rise up, one count, and then lower down for three. 1, 2, 3. Simple. And again, go up. Try and get as high as you can up on those ankles. 2, 3. And again, up, down, 2, 3. I'd say about 10 times. Once you've done it 10 times, lift one leg off the floor. We're then going to go on that one ankle, rise up for one count, 1, and then 3 counts, 3, 2, 1. And again, rise up as high as you can, 3, 2, 1. Once more, up, 3, 2, 1. Once again, repeat this 10 times, and then of course we go onto the other foot. Same thing. Rise up for one count and slowly lower down. Try not to let those ankles wobble. Rise up and then slowly come down. Okay, so once we've done 2 feet and then 1 foot individually, we'll have ourselves a little rest. Then we're going to repeat it again. So I would recommend that you do this 10 times on each of the positions. So parallel, right foot, then left foot. Then we're going to do it again, and then we're going to do it again after that. So I would say 3 times, repeat the entire sequence 3 times. Once you've done that, your 3 times, take a demi plie in parallel. Now from your demi plie, you're going to try and push over onto your insteps. Let your feet go as far as they can now, trying to keep that stretch down the front of the metatarsals, rising up, straightening the knees, keeping those ankles strong. Try not to let this happen. Keep the ankles nice and strong and lower down slowly. And again, we take a plie in parallel. Release the heels from the floor. Push, push, push. Slowly find your spine up to the ceiling. Hold and lower down. And again, we go demi plie. Push the ankles forwards, holding in the abdominal muscles, pulling up, squeezing the glute muscles, pulling up the kneecaps and lower down. Once again, here we go. Push, 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 push forwards. Keep the ankles nice and still. Try not to let them wobble. Hold and lower, 2, 3, down. So what you're trying to do with that exercise is strengthen the metatarsal muscles. Those are the muscles that go down the very front of your foot. Those, as ballet dancers, we need to have really, really nice and strong. Okay, so once we've done some rises, we're going to come down onto the floor. And the first exercise, sitting down on the floor, get rid of one leg and have one leg out in front of you. Lift it. Okay, so you're going to use your hand and just place your hand over the knuckles of your toes, okay? We're going to think about bridging the foot, so you're creating a nice arc, so you should be able to get your hand all the way underneath, but keeping the toes flat on the floor and release. And again, scrunch it up, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and release. And again, 8 counts. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, release. And again, pulling up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and release. Okay, so we're going to try and aim for that 5 times, release. Then we would go with the other foot. 5 more times, each time we hold for 8 counts. 2, 3, keep the arch, keep the toes straight. 7, 8, and lower. And again, really arching the foot. 2, 3, 4, keep it going, knuckles up to the ceiling, and lower. And we go again, repeat up to 5. Give the toes a little rest, and we do the whole thing again, okay? So we're gonna repeat our arches of our foot, scrunching the feet up, but keeping the knuckles lifted and the toes straight. Holding for 8 counts and release 5 times. Second foot, again, 8 counts, release up to 5 times. Okay, once we've done that, we're then going to need one of these things. A lot of us dancers have these. These are called Thera Bands. They are widely accessible. You'll be able to pick them up anywhere. Your dance teacher might be able to help you source one or look on the internet. Lots of places will sell them. It's kind of that swimming cap material if you've never seen one before. Okay, so with our Theraband, we are going to extend one leg out in front of us, placing the toe and the feet into the Theraband. Now it's really important here, guys, just make sure you've got a little bit of the Theraband material just over the toes, okay? Now, you can make it harder or easier. If you want to give yourself a little bit of a harder workout and really work those ankles, pull tighter, create more tension into the Theraband. You're also giving yourself a little bit of an arm workout at the same time. If you want to just loosen off a little bit, then that's absolutely fine. But what I would say, dancers, is use this time to really think about your posture. Okay, so we're going to flex the toe up. If you can, let the heel come up off of the floor. You're going to give yourself a lovely flex down your calf muscle. From here, we're going to push. Down you go to Demi point and stop. So, if I was stood up, I would be absolutely in my Demi point now. My foot is stretched, but my toes are facing up to the ceiling. From here, using the strength in my toes, I'm going to push, push, push to my full point, and I'm going to hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now slowly, and here's the key, we want to slowly release that foot back up. Don't let it spring back. Okay, we're going to go again. Ready? Push, 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 Demi point and hold. Then we go down with the toes. 2, 3, 4, keep it straight. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great. Then we bring the slowly toes back, lift, 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 and release. Okay, so I would suggest we do it 10 times, holding for the 10 seconds on that foot. Of course, what we do on one foot, naturally, we do on the other foot as well. So here we go on the other foot. So once again, harder workout, pull those arms, slightly less, release it. But you do need tension in that Theraband. So here we go, flexing that foot down to our Demi point and hold it there. With the toes, here we go, push them down, push them down, push them down, and we hold. 2, 3, keeping your posture, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now slowly coming up with the toes and slowly release the foot up. We're going to do it one more time. Here we go. And down through the Demi point. Now all the time we want to keep the ankle straight. Don't let it wiggle either inwards or outwards. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And release, 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 and up. So like I did on one side, we would then repeat that 10 times. So those are a few exercises that you can do that are really going to help strengthen all of the muscles down the ankle, the metatarsals, and the toes. All of those combined are a couple of the things you need to be able to hold your body weight up on a pair of these, okay, a pair of Pointe shoes. There are so many exercises that you can do in preparation for your Pointe work, and I will do another video all about exercises for injury prevention. So these are our strengthening exercises for our Pointe work, and then when we are up on Pointe, what we don't want to happen is for us to injure our ankles. So I will give you some other exercises in another video for injury prevention. Okay, so have a go with those. The first one, the rises, you don't need any equipment at all. You're just going to use a chair, use a wall, use something to hold on to. Then we come down onto the floor. Likewise, you don't need anything. The scrunches. And then we have a Theraband, super easy to access. Ask your ballet teacher or your dance teacher. Okay, guys, I hope that has been really helpful for you. Don't forget, pointe work is so super fun, and for any young dancer, it is really exciting. But remember, safety is always paramount, so make sure you look after your ankles as you are approaching pointe work. Guys, if you have found this video helpful, firstly, thank you so much. Please do make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel for all videos, and make sure you're following me on Instagram at The Ballet Coach for all of my live classes and all things ballet based. All the updates will be posted there. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you really soon.